How good is this? Oh, that soft white sand. Look at this. Our own private beach. Camp's just up there. We'll show you that after. But welcome. Welcome to Bay of Fires. So we are staying at Sloop Reef. Free camp, up to 28 days, and you camp right on this. How bloody beautiful is that? Honestly, does it get much better? And guys, we have been jagging the bloody good spots. I'm just saying. Like where we are, I'll show you after, is fucking epic. I shouldn't be swearing, but that's how good it is. And look at this water. Look at these two. They just want to get in there. He's like, let me swim, let me swim. Unfortunately, dogs need to be on lead, so they're on lead at the moment. But how good? How good is this? Stop pulling, please.
Time to get the rods out.
That guy is ready for a fish. I mean, it should be alright if we could cross over there to that beach bit, away from the rocks, off these rocks. Probably slip in. But can you see the van up in there, guys? That is what we're going to be looking at in the morning. This. How good. This is our campsite. And that is our view. How good is that? Not sure how long we're gonna stay, but because we're loving this spot, and look, there's like nobody around on this side. Around there is a few other people, and then I just...
4 or 5 vans around there.
Yeah, there's quite a few vans around there. But we just came for a little walk. And I found this spot away from everyone. There was this huge little puddle, this huge puddle that we had to come through. I'm not going any further because that is so muddy. But we got through that. A little bit nervous, weren't you?
Yeah, it was soft and swift.
And we really didn't want to have to get ourselves out of a sticky situation because we don't even have a winch, so. But I mean, other people could camp up in there. But let's just enjoy this spot by ourselves. Like I said, we have been really lucky lately getting these spots. We are, though, getting to these places super early. So what's the time now? 10:47. I think we got here just after 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So I guess to get spots like these, you have to be early. Early bird gets the worm.
It is Thursday as well. Probably on the weekend, might get a few people.
Yeah. We have heard that the weekend gets quite busy here. However, the people I spoke to the other day had never heard of Sloop Reef. And on Camps Australia wide and Wiki Camps, it does say small vehicles only. However, we got in. And also, like I said, it says small vehicles only, but then it also says caravan. So what do? You just kind of got to risk it and then hope for the best. But we're in and we're loving Tasmania. fresh oysters. Yum, yum. Made some Kilpatrick sauce. Can we just look how big these are? Yum. They are huge. Camera doesn't do it justice, but they are massive. So at least 65, $25 a dozen. They were cheaper if you get them unshucked, but we're not good at shucking, are we?
Nah, we was in a shell everywhere.
Yeah, it's too hard, so. Yum! Not the best weather day today, bit windy, a little bit of rain, so we're spending the day in the van. As you saw, we got oysters. Anyway, let's go eat an oyster, because guys, can I just say, they are bloody amazing. Oh, get in here. No, so we've prepared some for Kilpatrick. I'm even having some Kilpatrick, and I don't normally do that. Anyway, for me, natural is best. Look at this. Look at this oyster. Yum! Oh, God, it's so good. They are so good. The last oysters we got were from Coffin Bay, and I'm just gonna say I think these are better. They're bigger. Oh, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Oysters. We got to get through this. We're moving camps. We're just switching sides. Better solar over here, so we're just gonna move the van. Also, that puddle was quite big, and we want to go wash the car, so we're moving here. Different view for a little bit. Beauty. Here we are. New site, new view. Probably the quickest we've ever packed up. Alright, let's level her up and we'll get set back up again. hiking to a waterfall. So let's go check it out. Bloody Google Maps again. Took us to a place where it was just a road. Honestly, Google Maps. Do better, do better. Anyway, apparently it's a pretty one and the dogs would come with us, so let's go check it out. It's only 20-minute return, so nice easy one. Over. Over. Yes, good boy. Just a little bit overgrown, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Arrived. That probably took only, what, 5 minutes? That wasn't very long at all. But we're here. Anyway, back to the car. We're going to try and find somewhere else to walk. Maybe we can find another waterfall. But, yeah. So we've made it to the Blue Tier Giant Walk. Bit of a rainforest walk, some giant trees, some giant ferns. The track in here was a little bit sketchy just because it looked like you had to go through someone's yard. So I was a little bit worried to even go through. And then
it's tight.
It's very tight and very muddy. So I would recommend four-wheel drive. You probably wouldn't get here two-wheel. And then it was like slight left. Anyway, I took a right, ended up being in somebody's driveway down near their house. So just like panicked and quickly like reversed and turned around. But we made it. We've made it. Let's go in and have an explore. Have a look. And it's raining. Of course it's raining when we didn't bring rain jackets. But anyway, welcome to Tasmania.
$30 return.
Oh, that's not bad. Walk to the water race, 30 minutes.
Oh, 3.2.
3.2 Ks. Easy. That's not bad though. Pretty good. Look how beautiful it is in here. And I mean, these trees are going to protect us from the rain anyway, so. And also, dog friendly, of course.
Come on, let's go. Lots of time.
Oh, and there we go. Camera doesn't do it justice, but that tree is huge. Go stand next to it so we can get a kind of a comparison.
Amazing.
This is how big it is.
Not even.
Look how big that is. More, yep. There's more. Enjoying it?
Yeah, it's nice.
we saw a wombat. So we went for a drive the other night because I was like, surely we're gonna see one. And we saw one. However, it just ran across the road. Like it didn't even stop to say hello. It just ran. Stephen was shocked about how quick they can run. I kind of knew they were quick, but like way too quick. I couldn't even get the camera out to be like, here's a wombat, guys. Anyway, we saw a wombat, and that was one of the things on my bucket list that I was like, I just want to see a wombat. And we saw a wombat. Oh, so going down was fun. Going up, dead. Not so fun. Oh, this is when we can tell we're unfit because going down, breathe. We're like, oh, so nice. Going up, out of breath. Ooh. But stunning walk. Like, highly recommend if you're ever in this area. So beautiful. Oh. We made it. We made it back to the car. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Beauty. Anyway, look, nobody else is here. We had that whole place to ourselves. And like it rained a bit, but the trees pretty much covered the water.
The rain was nice anyway.
It was nice.
Because
it's bloody hot. Like, it's not hot outside, but it's bloody hot after that. It is a bit muggy today. Anyway, there is a waterfall up the road. Don't know if we're going to do that. We might. However, it's not dog friendly, so we're going to leave the dogs in the car. But we would decide when we get there because we're pretty buggered.
Let's need a pie, something to eat.
Yeah, we want to go get a pie. So it's either waterfall or pie, and I'm thinking pie wins. So wait and see. So guys, you know how at the start of the video I said it looks like you go through somebody's property? Well, we're going to show you what I mean, because it legit is through someone's property, and that's why I was too scared to even go down this road, but Google Maps told us to. But anyway, yeah, this is their gate, and it legit goes through their property. Here's their shed. And there's their house.
Very strange.
It just feels really weird. It feels really weird going through someone's property.
The front gate.
And there's their front gate. But Google Maps said to take that road. There's a sign there saying it's a road, so I don't know, maybe it's a normal thing over here. And also just saw a thing on that post saying 1080 baits, so probably should just be careful with the dogs. That is not ideal if they eat any of that. Okay, so we're doing the walk to the waterfalls. He's not keen, but I did say he could wait in the car and I'd go myself. It's only 30-minute return, so it's not that long. And you know what? It's all about fitness, right? And also, hopefully it's a beautiful fall. I'm hoping it's not going to bite me in the ass, because this one time I took him on a hike. It was a very long hike. A couple hours to a waterfall that was non-existent. And he wasn't a happy camper. So, fingers crossed this is actually a waterfall, because he's going to be pissed at me if it's not. Anyway. Also, if we're going to get a pie, we may as well use all the calories now. So burn off all those calories to eat them again, right? That's how it works. Burn the calories off, eat calories again. It works fine. Keep going. Feel the love, guys. Feel the love. You can hear the waterfalls. Can't see them yet, but they're close. Can't really see them from up here, so let's go down. It's only 100 meters down, so the only thing is it's down.
A long way down.
Do you just want to wait here? Nah, come on. Come on, let's do it. We're only here once. I mean, we might be here more than once, but we may as well go. Well, good sign, there's actually waterfalls here, so he can't be pissed at me, but we're getting there, guys, we're getting there. It's a bit steep. Find a better vantage point. That was terrible. Let's climb out on these rocks. How good is that? How good is this? He's not happy. He's like, do you know how far it is back? Not that far. He's just, oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh no. I just, oh no. Oh, I just fell in the water. Stephen just said that's my karma for making him walk. I really tried to save myself. Fuck. Anyway, the view's epic. I'm wet. I'm not going inside the bakery, so you'll be getting me a pie. Ow, that hurt my hand. Oh, I did so well. I really hurt my leg too. Anyway. Oh my god, I thought I lost my phone. Stephen has it. Oh well, it's all about the adventure.
Wet ass.
Saturated. Oh well.
Now look at this shit, we're gonna climb back up.
Oh, we made it out. Wasn't too bad. Just a little wet. But, oh god, I can't believe I actually did that. At least Stephen laughed. He doesn't think I'm funny, but he laughed at that, so I must be funny, hey?
Laughing at you, not with you.
Anyway, we're going to get a pie now. I'm not going inside though, because I'm not having people look at me. Oh, so we've made it back to camp. We got the pie. Don't mind the dressing gown. Obviously I was wet. Got the pies. Got a bit of dessert. Cake. Cake for him, vanilla slice for me. But yeah, anyway, the pie wasn't that great. I think it was, yeah, it was average.
Cake's good.
Cake is good, and I'm sure the vanilla slice is too. But yeah, we're not doing much else for the rest of today, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Do you see that? A leech. Stephen's like, what are the dogs playing with? I was like, I don't know. A bloody leech. And I actually did wonder if there'd be leeches out there. Well, there were.
Let me check you.
Oh, saying goodbye to this beautiful campsite. Been here nearly a week, so, and I mean the main reason for that is we've been waiting for a package to come and it's finally come today, so we can move on. So we're gonna head up north, I guess, right up to the top, and we will go from there. But let's go into town to pick up our package. We also got to do a food shop, fill up the tanks, probably put some fuel in, and then we'll hit the road. Filling up the tank. Really handy having this one just on the outskirts of town, so we can pretty much fill up. Next stop's the car wash, and then we'll go do the shopping and pick up our package and get some fuel, and then we're out of here. We only ever use this water for showering, dishes and washing. We don't actually drink it. We buy boxed water for drinking. I don't know, we just find it easier, and then we don't need to have a filter and things like that. Alright, so van's clean, car's clean, shopping's done, filled up the fuel, that was weird, fuel, petrol, diesel, and we went to the post office and collected our parcel. But all sparkling clean now. Dog park so they can have a little run, having some lunch. Stephen's having a prawn salad, but yeah, so gonna head off to our next site. Of course it's bloody raining, but we'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.